It is time for the City of Lawrence Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. And today is January 12th, 2023. And I call the meeting to order. And the minutes of the regular meeting on December 28th, we will need to move that to next month's.
Yep, because Doug's not here.
Our next meeting. In order to have a quorum. There is no unfinished business. New business. Well, we have the chief up here, so let's start with item B, certifying Lawrence Police Department 2022 hiring session 1, hiring process eligibility list. Chief?
Yes, thank you. We're doing our hiring processes a little bit differently now. We're starting with fewer candidates, hoping to move the process on a little faster. And that way we can, by doing fewer candidates at a time, we can move the process along. So this process started in October, and we're to the point now where we can certify this list of 4. There's another process that is getting ready to get underway as soon as this one is complete. And one of the things we're very excited about with this particular list is we have 2 female officer candidates on this list and 2 African-American officer candidates on this list. 2 of those candidates on this list are also already certified police officers here in the state of Indiana, Tier 1 certified. So that means they will not have to attend the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. We can bring them directly on and put them right out in a field training car and get them started immediately. So that's a couple of items we're particularly excited about this list. Our focus on attracting, Tier 1 certified police officers and attracting that diversity that we're looking for to reflect our community is yielding dividends.
That is great. Is there questions?
Oh, fantastic work.
I have a question on because we brought on a new training group. Has that gone well with this process?
It's gone exceptionally well, yes. I think all of our officers now are either completing their initial stage of field training or have completed it. I know I've signed off on 2 of the 3 of our most recent new ones, and the third is either, just on the verge of completing or has, and I just haven't seen the final document yet. But yeah, that training group is doing exceptionally well, and we're excited to have them in the field. Also wanted to mention with one of these candidates on this list, he speaks 3 languages,
Wow.
including French Creole, which there's a good population around the 42nd and Post corridor of Haitian French Creole speaking individuals that are making Lawrence home for them, and sometimes it's very difficult to communicate across those languages. So having him on board will be a huge asset to be able to help us out. Those language skills are of critical importance. I wish I would have paid a lot more attention in high school and in the military to different languages. I got a little bit, but not as much as I should have.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that.
Yes.
Do we know what the breakdown of women and minority officers are on the police force? And
Yeah,
if you don't know, it's
the fact of the matter is we're mostly a white male organization. We have 3 female officers and 3 African-American officers, I believe. So we're definitely looking to improve those percentages. And it's been a big focus for us over the last couple of hiring processes. So the last several hiring processes, and we're continuing with those efforts. And we hope to continue to yield the results of that by not only attracting Tier 1 certified officers, but also those that reflect the diversity we have in the community. That's been a significant focus of ours, certainly since 2016, and even before that. But it's been a very, very strong focus of ours over the last 2 or 3 hiring processes we've conducted.
You've got a good presence in the management team.
We do. You take a look at our website, and you land on the police command staff, and you'll see that it's very reflective of the diversity we enjoy here in Lawrence, and I'm very proud of that. Now, they're all quality human beings, first of all, high-quality leaders, secondly, who care deeply. But, the diversity, the whole DEI part, sure, that's very important to us, and that's reflected in our leadership team, certainly.
Well, and that's to be commended, so we thank you for that.
Thank you.
And anyone else with questions?
I was just going to mention not only attracting them, but keeping them.
Oh, keep
Yeah.
it is important, isn't it? Yeah. You can attract all the talent you want, but you got to retain them. So, that's a key element also. And there's a lot to that, and we've been fairly successful at doing that. We've had one, one officer, a female officer, actually transfer over to Metro. But we maintain a competitive edge. We're a destination department. We pay, our pay is competitive. We have to keep it that way. We'll work with the Common Council members to try to maintain that competitive pay level. And they're aware of that. We've had those discussions, and so we look forward to working together with them in the coming months to continue with that. But the other benefits, our fleet is one of the best in the state. Obviously, we have a wonderful new police station. It's like I'm kind of making a pitch for our department right now. It doesn't take every opportunity I get to do that, because we are. We have the best of both worlds. We have urban policing environment with a lot of activity, but we're small enough. We all know each other, and we certainly there are those benefits there. So it's we're very proud of our department, and we would consider it a destination department for many. And we're seeing that in the quality of the applicants we continue to get.
Good job.
Very good, thank you. If there's no other questions, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve certifying the Lawrence Police Department hiring process.
And I second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And item B is approved. Next item on the business, or on the agenda, excuse me, is actually item A, and it's the update regarding the solid waste recycling services.
So I just wanted to update you guys on that because it's something that is coming up. So I think we've had a pretty long contract with Republic, and it's coming to an end in November of this year. There's a new statutory procedure. You used to have to use the Public Works bidding procedure, which means you really have to go with the lowest cost, basically. This is super new. I haven't even found many examples of people using it, but it's a request for proposals, and that goes through you all. And then you can look at things in addition to cost, so you're not kind of constrained as much when you get the proposals. So just a quick overview. Basically, you adopt a proposed request for proposals, and you publish notice. People can comment on it. Then once you get the comments, you publish and adopt a actual, true RFP, and you select the respondents. You issue the RFP, and then you give about 30 days or more, and you receive proposals. So after you receive proposals, you actually have to hold a public hearing so people can come in and comment. So it's a pretty long, drawn-out procedure. So we wanted to start this at the second meeting this month. So that's why I wanted to bring it up now, so it's coming up. There's a team of us that have been working on the RFP. We have multiple people from DPW, Streets Department, Legal, Mayor's Office, and Utilities. And we actually have an outside consultant, too, that they've been involved in other solid waste RFPs in other cities. So I should have something for you all pretty soon, so you can take a look at it. And then we would hope to issue the proposed RFP at the second meeting this month, and then start the initial process on getting comments and then issuing the final RFP and getting respondents. So I'm always happy to answer any questions and talk through it, but I just wanted to let you guys know why that would be coming up, and
So I just have a question. It may not be very, is this the people that would be picking up our trash if
Yes.
we're a resident too? Okay. I
so
wasn't sure if it was different.
It is like an exclusive contract with a solid waste and recycling provider. So right now it's Republic, and they do all of our solid waste, yard waste. When I say our, the citizens, and city facilities too. And so they enter into a contract with us, and then they also deal one-on-one with the residents as well. But they do have a contract with us, so it's something that we deal with, and we want to make sure to get the best bet for the citizens.
I think there's only 2 left now.
I know. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know.
Ray's was purchased
Yeah.
by Waste Management.
I've heard that, and I don't know if there might be any other, smaller places moving in. I'm not sure, but, we'll see who all responds. I kind of felt the same way you did, that we wouldn't have a lot of responses, but you never know. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the update. Any questions?
Nope.
Well, thank you for that. There's no vote needed for it. It's just good information, so we know what will be coming up here shortly. And any comments from the administration? Chief?
Recent events that occurred here in the city with the police department in particular, we're somewhat limited as to what we can speak to since the investigation is ongoing. We're talking about the Burwood Circle incident, but just wanted to, publicly commend our officers who participated in that event. Our injured officer is recovering quite well, and we're very grateful for everybody in this room and who'll be watching this on YouTube or whatever other social media channel for their continuing thoughts. And also commend our colleagues at IMPD and Indiana State Police and the other agencies who came to assist our department in our time of crisis there. So again, I'm very limited as to what I can say publicly since it's an ongoing investigation, but just want to put that on the record. Secondly, we're continuing with our hiring process. JoinLawrencePD.com is the website to look at. There's never been a better time to join our department, to apply to come to the Lawrence Police Department. JoinLawrencePD.com is the website to look at.
Thank you, and our hearts and prayers go to the officer and his family. And citizens' comments? None? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
I second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and we are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.